Hey guys, so the final video that I'm going to do tonight, and it is TMS 17. It is the Scout Trooper from the Mandalorian. This time you can see it is a much bigger box, and it is the Deluxe set. Alright, so, the box is much bigger this time, as obviously it needs to be long enough to fit a speeder bike. And this time we do have the Scout Trooper on the speeder bike as the picture. It does tell us that it is the deluxe version, TMS 17, and that it does include the speeder bike. You can see Grogu in the pouch there. Of course, we do get a picture of him without the satchel this time, with his blaster. Hands not on the handlebars. This time you can see that they are there. Then we also get another relaxed shot of the trooper, and then that just continues on with the Hot Toys logo. Again, I don't think there's anything on the back. No, there's not. It's just a black box. So very big box this time around. When we do lift it up, as I said, it was quite interesting that the lift out was the deluxe, because again, it is a similar picture. Just there is two Scout Troopers, and we do see the deluxe accessory there as well. So there's two, and then we do get the TMS 17 once again, telling us who this is. Again, I'm not too sure why Hot Toys chose to use the deluxe photo for both figures, but they did, so who knows. So this is quite a large and heavy box to go through. So first of all, you do get this top lift out tray. I do want to kind of show it in a moment. See if I can tilt that down. Something they've never done before is that you can see that they've cut Star Wars into the box here. That's very interesting. I don't know really why they've done that. Now you can see that with the exception of Grogu and the satchel, the top tray is pretty much identical. I have been forgetting to take out the wrist pegs. Each of the figures that I've done has included the Hot Toys spare wrist pegs. I just keep forgetting about them because they're in the bottom corner of the box. But the Kylo, the normal Scout Trooper, and this guy obviously do have them. Alright, so more so, I guess you could argue that it is a 2-pack, but it is a deluxe set. We do get Grogu. I think this is the exact same Grogu that came with the Mandalorian deluxe set, perhaps, I don't know. But you can see he looks awesome, or smiley. It'd be interesting. I think they maybe should have done a different face, but I suppose same Grogu, saves money, makes it a reusable accessory, I guess. But I don't think he'd be all too happy about being kidnapped. But if you use this satchel with IG-11, I suppose you can have him quite happy. Here is the satchel itself. I have literally just opened this box, so the only thing I've done is taken the plastic off the Scout Trooper himself. I believe these actually work, and that you can... I know for a fact that you can obviously put Grogu inside it, so you just got to undo the straps there if you want to put him inside it. There's no real cheat way, unfortunately. I won't be putting Grogu inside it, because I'm going to have these guys with the regular Stormtroopers and whatnot, so I might give this to IG-11. Haven't really decided. But, or I might just give it him at the messenger bag and have it empty. But other way, very nice design there. Straps are all nice, detailed, and there is a filling, a pillow of some sort or something in there anyway. So that is quite cool. So exactly the same as the standard Trooper. We have those exact same hands that I went over. So you have relaxed hand, I will hold up the other Trooper here to the side here. I will hold up the other Trooper in a moment to show you that there really isn't that much difference between the paint apps. In fact, they should be identical. So there's that back section, exactly the same. Clip goes over that strap. I will show you the pistol because I had him holding it last time. So you can see that there is some really nice detailing on the blaster as far as molding and sculpting goes, but it is just straight black. So a lot of that's lost unless you're really holding it in the light. But very nice. So we do get the two fists, as I showed you before. But I'll show them again anyway, because this is a different figure, I suppose. Oh, no, I accidentally picked up that. Alright, so handlebar. They're giving me... Oh, that's the pistol, sorry. Pistol hand. So again, this is what I was talking about, where you get the two... get a little split in between the fingers there. Again, I suppose it's just because it's such a small blaster, and there's the one for holding the handlebars. I thought they would have been next to one another, but they're opposite one another, so that's fine. Oh. So there's the other hand for holding the handlebars. Again, exact same detailing, not too much to it. Then we do have the pair of fists, which is what I thought I picked up the first time. Alright, so pair of fists, again, exact same detailing on the gloves. They look like they're crinkled, which is quite nice. It does give you that leather look. Alright, so as you can see, these guys are virtually identical. The only reason why I got two was to have one without the bike and one with the bike, because you can never have too many Stormtroopers. This one is number 16, this one's number 17. But you can see that they are virtually the same, maybe slightly different shade of weathering here and there, but I do believe that they are practically identical. Like you can see, he has a tiny bit more dirt on the bottom of his helmet where he doesn't, and that just comes down to whoever hand sprayed the figure. But hey, at least it makes it look like you can see that there is a little bit more weathering on this guy. That's not to say that they're all like that, it's just my experience with this figure. So yeah, they are exactly the same figure regardless, just one has a bike, one doesn't. Alright, so I'm going to place him back down. So this is what I have not looked at yet, which is the bike itself. So do bear with me because this is, I've literally just opened it as I've started the video. But you can see it is a fairly big clamshell. The bike is white as opposed to the Return of the Jedi one. That is the exact same display stand. They are the handlebars. And then this is the dynamic pole stand, and I will show that in a moment. Now, what is interesting is that this is actually 90% built. The one that came flat packed from Sideshow, you had to build a lot of it yourself, I believe, from memory. And I actually lost, I think. So, oh yes, that's very nice. Okay, this is really cool. It feels like the Sideshow one. It's light. You obviously need to plug the handlebars in here. You obviously do need to plug the handlebars in that yourself. I'm not going to do that, as there's going to be no point in me taking it straight apart. But this is beautiful. These here, I do like that they're already attached. So when I packed my Sideshow one away, I'm hoping I'm wrong, because this actually makes me think that I am wrong. But I actually thought that I lost one of these, because you get all these different spots for where the gears can appear. And I think the Sideshow one, from memory now, you can actually choose where the spots are. And I'm hoping that that's actually, I've mistaken myself and I haven't lost them, because I thought I lost these from the Sideshow one, but this makes me think that I haven't. But you can see this is articulated, which is awesome. There's a lot of weathering on this. You can see all the switches and buttons, the comm link jammer, the gears. This is very cool. And then of course you have the front. And yes, the blaster is already on the bottom as well. Fixed, I believe. Oh, no, a little bit of articulation there. That was lucky. Again, you do have to attach that with the Sarge version. You can see the hole for the base. Then we have more weathering on the underside. So this is quite light, but it's hefty at the same time. Feels like a model kit, but not an overly cheap model kit. So that's very nice. I'm so glad that they chose to do it that way. So this is the other unique accessory to it, which is the stand for the bike itself. You do see that we do get this rocky surface, very nicely detailed. That same coloured ground as this, I suppose. So again, this is identical. It does say Scout Trooper, exactly the same as the other one. This is to hold the bike. Pop everything back in there. And then you do get the crotch grabber cradle for if you don't want one on the bike. But again, who's going to use that? Because this deluxe set is all about the bike. Then here is the dynamic pole for the bike itself. So that would just screw into that section that I showed you before. And then it'll sit about that high, or you can bend it, whatever you want to do, with it being just like a normal flight stand. A little bit short, I suppose, but I suppose it is the bike, so it's not going to be too far off the ground anyway. Just trying to figure out what this back accessory is. What is this? Oh. They do give you a couple of magnets for that as well. So I imagine it is to help keep it balanced. So yeah, as I said, TMS 16 and TMS 17 are identical, other than the fact that, of course, you do have the bike itself. And then the handlebars, I'll pull one out just to show you. So, again, very nice detailing on it. I suppose there are going to be sections. Oh, let's have a look. Just for the sake of the video. Yeah, so that's going to pop in there. And then that's going to clip in. So yeah, you're just going to want to line everything up, so that way it works as it should. But yeah, that's going to look quite nice when you do it properly. So yeah, that's, as I said, I am going to just put it straight back away as the unpressed room. These articulate as well, same as the sideshow one. You do have that the new paint up there as well. So yes, definitely looking forward to the clean Endor classic release version next year. But very happy to have more Stormtroopers, and something like a Scout Trooper is a figure you don't get often. So this again this is just the regular guy but again, the Deluxe is going to be exactly the same. So if you missed the earlier video, this suit is the same as the Patrol Trooper, so you're going to get a lot of articulation out of him. These are a fabric boot, which I commented on before. I do really like it. It means that you can really move the feet backwards and forwards to be able to get him on those pedals. Again, the arm can move heaps. That's going to bend a lot. So yeah, this guy's going to have no trouble getting on the bike, which is awesome. He's a lot more articulated than the Sideshow one, I think. But I'll have to wait until I unpack the Sideshow one to be able to comment on all that. But as I said, there's a very slight weathering difference from trooper to trooper, but that's going to happen no matter which way you go. I found that when I bought the Deluxe and regular version of the Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper, that the weathering was exactly the same on both figures, and that the only difference was the display stand, which in this case, the difference is you get a bike in Grogu. Yeah, so this has been a quick look at the Mandalorian Scout Trooper Deluxe set with Grogu and the speeder bike. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and the showcase between the two versions, as I know a lot of people generally don't get both, but I did. I'm also hoping that the Clone Trooper from Toys Wonderland shows up, but that has been 32 business days. That's been in postage limbo for. I have asked Australia Post to chase it up, as I think it has disappeared or been stolen, but not from here, but I mean in transit, because it said it departed Hong Kong and then it just didn't update after that. So you're not 100% sure. It definitely doesn't take 32 business days to fly from Hong Kong to here. And I know I've seen that there are people that have gotten a lot of Toys Wonderland stuff after me, and I checked and they used the exact same shipping method I did. So it's no way it should be taking 32 days. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.